Oh yeah, Miss Pantheress in the house, y'all. On Live Magazine with M. Callie, straight out of 210, y'all. I'm addicted to the club. Well, you know I had to throw that club scene in there, but really, welcome to On Live Magazine. I'm just doing the club scene because I have actress and comedian Miss Coco Brown on the line, and we gotta bring her in, show enough right. So you know it gotta be hype up in here, y'all. So I'm gonna bring on Miss Coco Brown, and we're gonna clown a little bit and see what's going on in her life because she got a lot going on. Good morning, Miss Coco Brown. How you doing?
Good morning, darling. How you doing? You are amped early in the morning.
Oh yeah, you know I get up with.
I better catch up.
I get up with hype, you know, and you know, just all good, you know, blessed to wake up every morning, you know, so I try to bring it in as good as I can each day, you know.
I know that's right. Life's too short, sugar.
But
Okay.
it's good to have you on the show, rolling on live today. I appreciate you calling, all that good stuff, because you have a lot going on.
Just a bit, but I still find time to fold even these little underwear that have Ninja Turtles on. Still mama.
I feel you. We always gotta be mom and do those daily chores and everything. You know, it won't get done.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna. I want you to.
Sock.
Huh?
I said, playing, where the hell is that other sock?
I know, right? I don't care how many pair of socks you buy, you still gonna be missing socks, right?
Exactly.
So you have 1 3-year-old, right?
Yeah, no, he just turned 3 on Monday. Yeah, my baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's officially now. He wants to be my man because he's telling me what I can and cannot do and who I can and cannot see. So we're trying to work that out.
Yeah, and I heard you just bought a house in L.A. I mean, ATL, right? Atlanta?
Yeah. I decided to bring it on down south. You know, I want to raise me a Southern gentleman. So I figured I'd come on down here and raise my boy.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Is that where you're from?
No, I'm originally from Virginia. There ain't anybody doing no auditions in Virginia. So
you right. You already know. You already know.
Virginia will go where I'm about to die. That's where I go when I'm about to die.
I feel you. I already know. And I seen where, you know, not only you are a single mom, you have 2 master's degree and...
Well, I have a bachelor's and a master's. I have 2 degrees, a bachelor's and a master's.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's in NASCOM with focus in advertising and PR, and I have a master's in secondary education. So I suggest people when I come to your town to tell jokes, you come see me because I could be teaching the kids.
Right. So how do you balance all that? You know, just like the typical mom where we balance everything anyway, you know, school, your son, your shows, your just everything.
You know, I'm going to tell you, I just don't think about it. I think one of the most prolific things I said in the movie Single Moms Club, which was in the script, but it really resonates, period, is that you just can't think about it. You just got to do it.
You're right.
When you think about it, that's when you get so overwhelmed about it. I mean, when I actually sit and think about my life and what is going on and everything, I get overwhelmed and I just bring down the full-fledged cloud. Oh, God, I can't do it anymore. But, like, I can't think about it. I just do, and I have a great, you know, village and you know, assistants and a nanny. And, I mean, sometimes you just got to be the boss and say, look, I need a break. Take this baby. Go over here. You do this. Fax that. Leave me alone. I mean, you just got to do what you got to do. You just got to do it.
You're right.
You know?
You're right. And you said that right. You just can't even think about it, you know, because I have to give it to us moms and the dads that are, you know, play the mom roles also, because you do so much. You know, it's just unbelievable, but that's what you do to make it, to survive, to handle your business, you know. And if you don't do that, you're just going to sink, you know. So you got to be a go-getter at all times. So I feel you on that. But when you said the Single Moms movie, when I was watching the movie, I'm like, I know it's a movie, but I'm like, how do you turn down Terry Crews?
Girl, it was in the script. I mean, let me tell you, me and Terry had so much fun shooting that. You know, you don't understand how much of that was improv. When he walked in with that wreath, that was not in the script.
Oh, really?
So that entire scene was improv. Because I didn't know. I mean, I'm going by the script, and he walks in with this, funeral wreath, and I'm like, okay, you just gonna roll with this? Okay, you just gonna roll with this? Okay, let's roll with it. But that's the one thing I love about working with, Tyler Perry is that you never know from day to day on set what's gonna happen, how he's gonna, let you use your creative juices or which way the script is gonna go. We'll have a script, but we don't have to be married to it because he's always creating. And his mind never cuts off. So you just got to be on your toes and ready to jump. It's like double dutching. He's ready to jump in at any given moment. So, I mean, we had a ball. And trust me, I love Terry. I wouldn't turn him down, but again, I wouldn't step because his wife would kick your tail.
Wow.
Okay, back it on play.
But that's really good that he's open like that, because sometimes you feel it all depends on what you feel. Sometimes something needs to be there or whatever, and y'all have a good cast, and you just naturally just know what to say in between things. So that's really good. But I really enjoyed it, and I kept saying, how do you turn down Terry Crews?
I know, girl. This was in the script. Every time when we were filming, I said, "Why am I so mean to him?" And then people can never understand that there's you acting as this character.
Right, you're right.
So it took a year for me to tell people I am not a bitter single mother of 5 kids. Please, that is a movie. I mean, I'm still like, I am not a bitter single mom. Please stop mixing me up with the character.
Right.
People, I mean, it's so funny. Like, do you really think Denzel is a drug dealer and crooked cop? No, but for whatever reason, when you play, maybe a comedic role, they think that's truly who you are. Don't get me wrong, I'm funny, but I'm far from bitter. I'm a single mom, and I'm far from bitter.
Well, the good thing is that you play so many roles, people would know. But if you were if that was your only movie or something, and you was me, then that would, like you watch the soap operas and they have that role forever, and it's like this,
right.
I'm like, I don't,
honestly,
yeah.
When I met Victor Newman, I was like, "How you doing, Victor Newman?" I didn't know his name was Eric Brady. All I knew was his name was Victor Newman.
I know. We do that,
People yell out to me. Just last night, I'm at an event. This girl yells across the room, "Jennifer! Jennifer!" I'm like, my name is not Jennifer. But I knew who she was calling, and I had to play it off, You gotta love the fan. You gotta love the fan.
Yeah. So when you do your sets, do you write your own comedy skits?
Yes. I mean, my material comes from my experiences and what I've been through.
Right.
And how I see the world. It's just my twisted mind of how I see things. And I talk about things that relate to me and connect to me. You won't see me getting on stage about, being ghetto, because I was raised in an all-white neighborhood and didn't have a real black friend until the 8th grade. So I can talk about being ghetto. I can't. I don't talk about what I don't know. I don't get on stage and how to be anything that I'm not. So what you're hearing is truly a peek inside my life and my brain and even my heart. When I'm on stage, I'm just making it funny. Because most of this stuff comes from pain, and pain is funny.
Right. You're right about that. And I noticed on your movies and your commercials, just different things that you do. You always change your hairstyle and things. You always look different. And, you like, well, is that her? How people, you change the style, and I like it, and your pictures are you're so photogenic. Your pictures are just beautiful.
Thank you.
They're really beautiful. I have one of your pictures that Steven sent me, and I think you have your hair kind of like curly or whatever. Maybe just like the one you have on One Funny Mama, where you standing with your foot.
Yeah.
That is a nice picture, because it's like fun, crazy type picture, and you're looking good, and it's just a beautiful picture. I love pictures like that. They're just out the box, type of thing. But all your pictures are really photogenic. You're really pretty.
Thank you
really
so
pretty.
much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, it took me probably 40 years to realize I was pretty.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Girl, please.
Wow. Well, sometimes, you have to look at yourself,
Coca Brown was created as an alter ego. Kind of, recreate who I thought where I was flawed. And then Coca Brown exposed me. You know what I'm saying? It made me realize, maybe look in the mirror and see who I truly was. So, now it's a wonderful mix of both. But it was a journey, and like I said, I remember when people used to say, oh my God, you're so pretty, you're so beautiful, I would kind of cringe, like, really? I am? Like, stop lying to me. Because, I unfortunately, I didn't grow up hearing that. So I didn't believe it. Right. Now, honey, you can't tell me.
Well, you're a beautiful person, besides the beauty, and when you see you on whatever you are, you can still see, that you are a loving, caring person and funny as hell, and you speaking whatever the hell you want to speak, I seen one of the clips.
I'm giving birth. I can say what I want to say. That's how I feel.
I know. And then I seen where you came out on stage and where you were dancing, hopping around and stuff, and it was just so funny. And one of your skits I like is when you're talking about mystical. Where you talking about he's jumping out singing Danger. I'm like, okay, we're not going to beat around that bush, but...
Right. And it's funny. That's one of those jokes I cannot bury. That's one of the first jokes I ever wrote.
Oh, really?
I put on TV, like on Comic View. And for whatever reason, that joke still resonates today. That joke is easily 15 years old.
It's a very good joke.
But that's like, I think that's the key to being a really good comic is when your material is tight. When you can tell this joke 20 years from now, and it'll get the same laugh it did 20 years ago. Right,
because it's a very good joke. It's very funny. And you had another one where I like the story where you talking about the guys watching the football games. When you like the football games are for us, you on point with that. Right. You are on point with that because we can do a lot of things when the guys are watching football.
I'd be in the mall all day, nails, spa. I'd be like, I don't know what you can play. That's why you ain't pay attention to me. Better find that credit card and go shopping. You were a man that ain't got a credit card. You with the wrong dude. How about that?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you was on point about that. You was on point. So you have, let's talk about your movies that you have coming out that you co-starring in as Joy and Ted 2. So that's
the trailer. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I did see the trailer. Yeah, I did see the trailer.
Yeah, when you make the trailer, that's a good thing because I didn't know if I was gonna make the trailer because you just don't know. But,
right.
Myself in the trailer because I didn't know.
And mentioning that, Yeah, mentioning that.
I didn't even know it.
Oh, you didn't?
A friend of mine, a friend of mine called me. I was doing a show somewhere, and they called me Scott. They said, "Dad, you're the trailer. You're the trailer for Ted 2." And they chased it with their phone and sent it to me. And I was like, "Oh, this is real."
Yeah, I know the feeling because my daughter's an actress and she did a movie one time and we went to the theaters at midnight to see it and everything and a part was cut out and we was like, well, where's that? Because you never know once it's finished what's gonna be where pretty much.
Exactly.
So exactly. I feel your excitement on the trailer. I really do because that's like a really big deal. It's a big deal to be on the trailer. You like the whole movie. It could have been anybody or whatever, but that is a good like a blessing, honor, and everything above to make that trailer.
Yeah, exactly. And and that was such an incredible experience working, with Seth MacFarlane. I think the one thing that really makes me go, okay, I can pat myself on the back a little bit is I've worked with some people, like Tyler Perry and Seth MacFarlane, Stanley and such an entertainer. I can go down the list who trust my funny, and they are comedic geniuses in their own rights. They know how to get the funny and make us, ball over laughing, whether it be Medea or Stewie on Family Guy,
Right.
And for them to tell me, I trust your funny, Coca, do what you do, that's like a huge, like a mighty, like they say, we trust you to do what you do. So, no one can take my talent away from me in the sense that I know what I'm capable of, I know what I can do, and they hire me just for that. I come in reading the script, but they always want me to show them what I got. and that's a big deal, you know. So
Right.
I'm really, you know, humbled by that I can, you know, be able to have that kind of liberty,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I can steer away from the script, and they're cool with it because they trust what I can bring.
Right. You got it going on. You really do.
Oh, thank you.
You really do. You know, I watch different, you know, different shows and different things that you in, and you just all around got together on whatever you do. So, hey, you know, I clap my hands, turn flips, jump rope, everything else. You got it. Then I know you coming out on what? It's the 4th season for Tyler Perry, Better or Worse?
Actually, we just shot the 5th. We just shot the 5th season. Isn't that amazing?
Uh-huh.
We just shot the 5th season. We wrapped filming about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, the 5th season?
Yeah, the 5th season, girl.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, real excited, you know, that, you know, there are people who are diehard fans of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when they come up to me and tell me how much they enjoy the show, and
Mm-hmm.
how they just waiting with bated breath every week for it to come on.
Right.
That's a big deal.
It
is.
is.
And, you know, and then they love my character. I love Jennifer. You know, it's a good feeling that you're giving a voice and a face to women out there who may not have one.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's a big deal working with Tyler Perry anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember, you know, being hit with before I got with him. Oh, you should be with Tyler Perry. And I'm like, yeah, it's just that easy. I'm just gonna walk up there and say, give me a job. Right. and then to end up with him,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and to have watched his work and work with him is just an amazing experience. You know, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Right. Exactly. And I seen I like your progressive commercial. You know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like I say, you fit all parts good. You know, I don't care whatever you do, it fits. You know, that's just how it is. For you, it's like
that one commercial just opened up doors for me. I actually got Ted too because of that commercial.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. Because Seth MacFarlane was already a fan, but when he saw me in that commercial, he was like, "Oh my God, that's my character. Get her." So
oh wow, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So how was it working with Mark?
You know, he is such a nice guy.
Is he?
Very quiet though. Very quiet from what I can see. You know, from my interactions with him. A very quiet, strong. You know, but he's a very quiet, strong presence.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, very sweet and a very giving actor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he wants everyone to shine. Where some people you work with, you know, you try to outshine them and there's going to be some issues, or you attempt to outshine them. Whereas working with him, you know, he's definitely one of those actors that wants everybody to shine because it makes the whole movie look good. And
that's a good feeling because you just feel more comfortable when somebody, okay, come on now, my phone,
right.
beep,
Exactly.
beep. But
you don't have to be like worried about. You don't have to be worried about like, oh shoot, I'm gonna get fired because I'm funnier than this person.
Right,
or,
right.
I made them laugh harder at this very moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be sent home. No, some actors, and I believe Mark to be one of them. That it wasn't like that at all. He wants everybody to shine because it makes the whole movie look good.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And he's a good actor. I really love all his movies. I mean, whether he's serious or funny, he's another one, you know, that can play any part and just be good. You want to watch it because you know whatever mode or whatever role that he plays, you know it's going to be good. You know, so I'm definitely going to go, you know, and check that out too, you know. But on a serious note, I seen you talking about bullying. I don't know what the situation was, but I know you was talking about, you know, how I guess y'all's conversation was like something that was going on with school or something like that in one of your interviews. And I just wanted to touch base on that because your conversation on it, you know, is so worldwide, you know, even though that they have zero tolerance, you know, still a lot of that going on that, you know, the teachers in school don't put a stop to.
Right now, honey, bullying does not have an age limit.
Huh?
I mean, people, I said, I'm being bullied right now, honey. Bullying doesn't have an age limit. It's how you deal with it.
Yeah.
It's how you deal with it. You know,
Right.
It takes one person to all of a sudden wake up one day and figure they don't like you.
Right, right.
And you could have not done anything to them. They just woke up that day and decided, I don't like you. And they now take it upon themselves to try to make your life difficult and make your life a living hell. And you have to take it upon yourself to not let that person affect you and to keep moving. I always say, there's no need to fight you. Why? Because I look at my bank account. I don't need to fight you. I don't.
You right about that.
I look at my business. I look at my business ventures. I look at my beautiful son. I look at my parents are still living and can come spend time with the grandkids. I look at the positive things that are surrounding me. Yeah, it hurts. I would be a lie if I said that it doesn't sting a bit, because you're like, why me? Why do you want to come for me? Why do you want to bully me? But sometimes a lot of times that's that own person's need. And there's no need to be trying to go in there and exercise because you ain't a priest.
Exactly.
You just keep moving and do what you got to do. And, I feel strong about bullying because, I have a son. And, he's probably going to be a big boy. His father, plays football, and he's a big 3-year-old.
Right.
And I'm like, you will not be a bully. And I've noticed that he isn't. He has mommy's compassion, which I love. But somebody may bully him. And people may not may not agree with me. But before my child is somewhere contemplating taking his own life because someone is making him feel less than. Right. I'm going to tell my son, when it comes to bullying, you have the 3-strike rule. First time someone bullies you, you tell them, stop that, I don't like that, leave me alone. Second time, you tell an adult, you tell me, you tell a teacher, you tell somebody. Third time, put their asses to sleep.
That's what I heard you say.
And you make sure they sleep. You make sure they sleep real good. Because I'm serious. I don't want my child sitting in the room contemplating taking his own life because some other kid wants to bully them. No.
You right.
You let yourself. You let your stance be known that this will not be tolerated. And I mean, seriously, they call me one day and say, Ms. Brown, we're going to have to suspend your son for fighting. And I'm going to walk in. I said, what happened? He was like, so-and-so was picking on me. I said, did you do 3 strikes? And if he says, yes, ma'am, I said, well, let's go to Disneyland. Come on. How long you out? 4 days? Okay, we'll be in Florida. Call me. I mean, seriously, I'm just, so many parents just don't take it seriously.
You right about that.
Kids are mean. And let's keep it real. Kids are mean. There's some mean, there's a lot of mean kids out here.
Right.
And then the parents encourage it because they're getting it from them. And they're getting it from the TV. And they're getting it from social media. And social media is such a demon when it comes to our kids. Because you can put somebody out there and make them something they're not because you don't like them. And then you can't retrieve it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And these kids live on social media. They base their worth on how many followers they have. How many likes they get on a picture. So you have to instill such a self-worth in your kids early on. I mean, people laugh at me because they say, you constantly talking about your son, talking about you're so smart, you're so gorgeous. I said, you're right. You don't need no help to tell him that, honey. He gonna already know.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
I feel you. Is it anything else you got going on that you want the audience to know? OnLive magazine, what Coco's up to, or anything exciting coming out?
I'm on a new show. Yeah, I'm on a new show on WeTV called What She Said, which highlights moms. Some are celebrities, some are not, and we talk about how we cope being moms and parents and what we do with our kids to make life just a little bit easier. And it's hilarious because you got Angela Hoover, you got Heather McDonald, you got, so many great comics, but then you also have real moms that we have found across the country who are giving real mom antidotes as well, And what works for you to help keep your sanity and raise productive, good people. But it's a great show. It comes on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock on WeTV. So make sure you tune into that. It's really funny. And also, we just finished, like I said, the season 5 of Tyler Perry's For Better or Worse. It comes on Friday nights now on OWN at 9 o'clock. And we're in our 4th season now, and people are loving it. It comes on tonight. Make sure you tune in. Okay. Also, June 26th, make sure you get your first theaters and see Ted 2 with Seth MacFarlane. Everybody's there. So many cameos. I mean, of course, Seth MacFarlane and, Mark Wahlberg and Morgan Freeman and Liam Neeson and me. Hello. So, make sure you go and check that out. You can also download my 1-hour special, One Funny Mama, on iTunes. It's getting great reviews, and you know, for $9.99, you can be in the car and be wherever and listen to some good comedy and crack up.
Okay, it's 120 Mom.
One Funny Mama.
Oh, listen, me. Wow, I got One Funny Mom on my computer, your picture, and I'm like thinking you say 120 Mom.
Yeah, One Funny Mama.
One Funny Mama. Yeah, I got that. That's the picture that I saw, like that you had One Funny Mama. That's the CD. Matter of fact, that I think Steven sent me the information that you have that coming out on
yeah,
iTunes.
It's already out. It's already out.
Right.
Download it. So make sure you download it and get your laugh on. And you can also go on my website, Cocoa Brown for Life, and that's COCOA Brown, the number 4life.com. And you can get products there as well. I have a jewelry line called Mom Candy.
Okay.
That is for the stylish mama,
Uh-huh.
you know, and great jewelry. And also I have T-shirts and I have DVDs. And you can also find out where I'm going to be and what I've got going on. And also, too, my blog, One Funny Mama, is going to be coming out really soon, and you will be able to go on that as well. And that's on WordPress.
Okay, I'm writing as you speaking because I'm going to put it with on the website also. Okay, and if I forget something, I will be sure to get in contact so I can make sure I got it all.
Yeah, absolutely. Stephen's got all of that, and so do I.
Okay, well, I'd like to thank you for rolling in with Miss Pantheress on OnLive Magazine. I have enjoyed you.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Enjoyed you. Thank you so much for having me.